Hello, welcome back to the continuation of sets joining. Last session we have learned joining sets using union method, and in this session we will cover all other methods. Let us start with update method. The update method inserts all items from one set into another. Also, the update changes the original set and does not return a new set. Let us see an example. Here we have a set called alpha in which we have a few alphabets, and we have another set called number and we have a few numbers in it. Update method will insert items in number into alpha. For that, write alpha followed by that use update method and inside parentheses mention number. Now printing out alpha will give us an updated alpha set. This is how update method works, and note that both union and update will exclude any duplicate items. Moving on, we are focusing on intersection method. Let us see how does it work. Intersection method, keep only the duplicates. The intersection method will return a new set that only contains the items that are present in both sets. Consider an example. Here we have a set of fruits and in which we have apple, orange, and banana. And we have another set of phone in which we have Acer, BenQ, Asus, and Apple. Now declare a variable called common and in which store commonly occurred items in both sets. For which write down first set and followed by that mention intersection method and inside parentheses write down the other. Now printing out common will give us a new set with items that are present in both sets. Here word apple is common to both sets. This is intersection simply. You can use the AND operator instead of the intersection method, and you will get the same result. Let us see this. Let us take a set of things, and we have pen, paper, pencil in it. And we have another set of drawing, and we have pencil, paper, and color in this set. Now declare a variable called common to store result. Now let us join things and drawing using an AND operator and see the output. By printing out common, we got a set which has all the items common to both sets, such as pencil and paper present in both sets. This is how intersection method works. Note that the AND operator only allows you to join sets with sets, and not with other data types like you can with the intersection method. Moving on, let us learn intersection update method. The intersection update method will also keep only the duplicates, but it will change the original set instead of returning a new set. Let us see how it works. Here we have a set of fruits, in which we have apple, orange, and cherry. And we have another set of colors, in which we have white, orange, and red in it. In order to use intersection update method, first mention the set need to be changed. And mention intersection update method and inside parentheses mention the other set. Now printing out our fruits set will give us updated fruits set. Now our current fruits set have only duplicate elements. We have learned that either intersection or intersection update method will give us a set of duplicate items. Now you may have a doubt that how joining happens when true and 1 occurred, or false and 0 occurred as items. Answer is that the values true and 1 are considered the same value. The same goes for false and 0. Consider an example. We have two sets here, let us take set 1 and set 2. In set 1 we have apple, banana, orange, 1 and 0. In set 2 we have false, true, Google and apple. Now in set 3 we are joining two sets and storing the result. Now printing out set 3 will give us set of items occurred in both sets. Here notice that intersection method considered true and 1 is same. Also false and 0 considered same. Now shall we move on to difference method? The difference method will return a new set that contains only the items from the first set that are not present in the other set. Let us consider an example. Here we have two sets named fruits and web. Fruits set contains apple, banana, and cherry. And web set contains Google, Microsoft, and Apple. In order to use difference method, write down the first set called fruits and mention difference method, and followed by that write down second set. And store this in difference variable. Now print out difference variable. Referring these sets, we can easily understand only apple common to both sets. Banana and cherry are present only in the fruits set, not in web set. See the output. This kind of joining is what difference method does. You can use the subtraction operator instead of the difference method, and you will get the same result. We can take two sets called number 1 and number 2. Both are numerical sets. Now declare a variable diff and in which we store number 1 subtraction number 2. Let us see the output by printing out diff. It gave us 1 and 2, which is present in number 1 and not present in number 2. So this means we can use subtraction instead of difference, but note that the subtraction operator only allows you to join sets with sets, and not with other data types like you can with the difference method. Moving on, let us see difference update method. In order to illustrate this, let us take two sets. One is fruits set, in which we have apple, orange, and banana. Second set is a mobile set in which we have Asus, Apple, and BenQ. Now write down fruits set and followed by that mention difference update method, and inside parentheses mention the second set. Now we can see the difference update method will also keep the items from the first set that are not in the other set, but it will change the original set instead of returning a new set. This is difference update method. Now shall we move to our last method? That is symmetric differences. The symmetric difference method keep the items that are not present in both sets. We can take two sets, set 1 and set 2. In set 1 we have apple, banana, orange, and cherry. In set 2 we have items Microsoft, Google, and Apple. Now declare a variable set 3 in which we can store the result. Write down set 1 and mention symmetric difference, followed by that write down set 2. See the output by printing set 3. The symmetric difference method will keep only the elements that are not present in both sets. We can use caret symbol instead of symmetric difference method. Let us see that. Here we have two sets, number 1 and number 2, both are numerical sets and have a few common items. Let us see the symmetric difference of number 1 and number 2 using caret symbol. For which declare a variable number 3 and store the result in that. Write down number 1 and mention caret symbol, write down number 2. Now printing put number 3 will give you output set, which has only the elements that are not present in number 1 and number 2. Note that the caret symbol only allows you to join sets with sets, and not with other data types like you can with the symmetric difference method. Moving on, let us learn symmetric difference update method. We have two sets here. Set of fruits contains apple, mango, and orange. And secondly, we have set of colors, which have red, orange, and blue. Now write down fruit set and follow that mentioned symmetric difference update method, and inside parentheses write down second set called colors. Now the current fruit set contains the items that are not present in both sets. This is how symmetric difference update method works. Okay, so let us wind up today's session. In this session, we have discussed about joining sets and learned different ways to join sets. Hope you understood, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, then please do subscribe, like, and share. Your continued support is the backbone of our success. Happy programming!